Peace unto you, Israel. Peace unto you. This is a new Yes from Israel, Hebrew on the island too. Hold on, get a pen. Hold on. You know, something sparked me. I was doing my daily studies of life improvement, which is studying this and applying this. And hold on. Young King, I've been texting you. I sent you some texts, and I only got the one check, and then I was like, Roderick, I'm glad you entered the room. I wish you had WhatsApp so I could actually tell you when I'm going on. But you're one of them Southern boys, and I got something for them Southern boys in this video. I'm glad you on. I'm glad you see my live. Here at Hebrew Island 2, we wait a couple minutes, 5, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, because I don't give any pre-YouTube live notifications and give it a chance for some people to come in. I just made a video yesterday. I wasn't planning to make a video for a week. I wrote a video, which is this, earlier today, but I wasn't going to do it. I was going to wait. But a few minutes ago, I saw something. I sent it to you, Young King. I would have sent it to you too, but Roderick, but you know, you're a messenger. Some of the stuff I can't get it from YouTube, from my WhatsApp to Messenger. I could have got it to you, but I forgot. Sorry. But anyway, you're gonna get it fresh off the Hebrew on the Island griddle. So let's give them a few minutes. All right, Young King, I'll check them. All right, don't even check it. Let it be a surprise. Don't even check it. Just hold tight, because this is what this video. Hold on, let me text somebody else. Hold on. I'm glad you came in the room, Roderick. Where you at? North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama? Where you from? Gil, did you get my emails? Peace unto you. Tell me you got my emails. Tell me if you got them. South Carolina, okay, Southern Israelite. All right. My family comes from, I think, Georgia, and Ireland. Tooling. South Carolina. I gave it to you. It's in the emails. Go check your email. I did that like 2 days ago. I made a video yesterday. You didn't see my video yesterday, or you didn't come live yesterday. Hebrews got to be on point. Hebrews cannot be procrastinating. Somebody in the live chat gave me something because they heard you wanted a Hebrew name. I thought about it. I really didn't go with it. And then as the day progressed, are you one of them Southern boys? I mean, North Carolina by way of Connecticut and Georgia. All right. Like my family, I think they're from Georgia. That's where the Cherokee and the Creek Indians are. Hallelujah. Okay, on deck. Peace unto you. We got like 2 more minutes. Let's wait and see if any other Hebrew princess is going to come into the room. Anuya knows why I'm making this video. This was definitely a, I'll check it. Macon. All right. Gil, go check it right now. We'll wait for you. I want to see which name you prefer. Because I put 3 down. 3 came to me. Boo, 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 boo. So go check your email quick. I sent you 3. Look at them. They're only like 1 line. And come back. Because I want to, me and Anuya want to see what name you chose. Because when I did that video yesterday, I was like, oh, I can't wait to get in the room. Can't wait till the king come into the room. I want to see what Hebrew name he likes. That, remember, independence is a dream, my last video. And Roger, go check out my last video, which was yesterday, I think, or day before yesterday. Independence is a dream. Check it out when this video is over. Hang on. Let's give Gil. Yeah, I want to know what name he chose. He didn't check his email. I told him to check his email. So people going on in the room. And we're going to pray right now. The Most High inspires my mind, since independence is a dream, to give me the words to this video. Because you know this video is unexpected. New Year, you know it's unexpected. I wasn't planning on doing it. But when I saw something, you fucking niggas. And the reason why I'm making it, because they like to hide shit. They can look clean. They can look clean. Do nothing. You exaggerated. No, I'm not. You an effing devil. I'm going to expose it today. I got a little tiny platform, and in this little tiny platform, I'm going to expose it. So at least 100 people see it. That's 100 more than didn't see it. Probably, I don't know how long it's going to take for 100 people to see it. This is a Torah channel, but it doesn't matter. And I sent, while I'm making this video, I sent something out, and I only got 1 response. Probably would have had 2 if Young King would have saw his email. So, listen, the other people don't respond. And I sent it to a plethora of people of different races. These are just associates, accomplices or whatever, associates. So, and none of them is going to respond. All right, you didn't miss nothing. I didn't start yet. We're waiting for Gil. I'm trying to see, because Gil asked me in my last video, independence is a dream. No, can't find it. Oh, shit. All right, let me just tell you now. You know what? I sent it from my phone. I wasn't in my town. It said it went, but all right, I'm going to tell you. The name that you said that you were looking for a Hebrew name. My name is Anu Yeshurun Israel. We only can work with what we can work with. I'm working with the modern Hebrew, whatever. My name, because I want my name, like, you know how people be naming their daughters Kanisha, Cornisha, and Sparkplugia, or whatever those crazy names are. They don't mean nothing. As Hebrews, we want our name to mean something. So I named myself because my mother is not a Hebrew. She's a Hebrew in physicality, but they're Christians and whatever. So I had to do it myself. But remember, independence is a dream. So, you know, what comes in your head, how you guide it, what's your life step that you're going the direction. The Most High puts you in all those directions, those paths. It's not you. You think it's you. That's why the Most High is very great, the most intelligent, all wisdom, because you actually think you doing the stuff. He makes you feel you doing the stuff. But this is this whole movie, so he does it. Just go watch the video, Roderick, when it's over. Independence is a dream. So anyway, all praises to the Most High, creator avatar. Peace unto you. in the room, in the house. I don't have to put, I don't even know how to do it. Put those live stream YouTube announcements on. I don't know how to do that, but I don't need to do that because I got Torah Hebrews on deck. So anyway, Gil, I did send it. I showed copies to Anuya, but I did it by my phone. Maybe, and maybe where I'm at, it didn't take. I thought it took, but anyway, these are the names that I thought of. When you told me that you got 2 feet in, all right, good, you're up to date. Independence is a dream. So you told me, Gil, we're going to start in a second. I thought of some Hebrew names, 3 of them, for Gil, because he wanted a Hebrew name. So remember, there's independence is a dream. So if I'm coming up with this stuff, it ain't really for me. The Most High probably wants you to be named that or pick one of those, or I don't know. But anyway, I saw your little comment. It said you wanted, you got 2 feet in to your Hebrew walk, Torah Hebrew walk. You're a family man. You love your kids. You're a coach, and probably something else. So somebody gave me a word, but that word wasn't jiving with me. But then what started jiving with me was a coach. And then I said, well, coaches are the same as a mentor. And a mentor in a biblical sense is the same as a sage, S-A-G-E. So I said, this guy, if he was coaching, he probably likes coaching. He likes to mentor. And that's a good aspect of a person if they have that desire to be a mentor, which is a biblical sage. So I try to find how you say it in modern Hebrew. I can't find out how you say it in ancient Hebrew. I study Phoenician Hebrew, but grammar, I don't know how to do all that. I just know I understand the grammar of Phoenician Hebrew. Total, I understand it. But of course, since the devil lies and hides things from us, there's probably a lot more of the Phoenician that they hide that they don't want us to know. So I don't know that part. I only know what's revealed on the flat earth. So I don't know how to form that word in Phoenician Hebrew or in the Paleo Babylonian or the Syriac, but I said, let me just use the modern Hebrew. That's how I use my name. I use the modern Hebrew because the Most High knows our hearts. He's in charge. These people are not in charge. The Most High makes everything. So I found out how you say mentor, sage, coach. It's called Metamin. M-E-T-A-M-E-N. Now listen, I spelt it how it sounds. It took me like all day, but I finally found how to say mentor, coach, sage in Hebrew, which is Metamin. So I said that will be his name. Metamin, Yeshurun Israel, or Metamin Israel, or Yeshurun Israel. My middle name is Yeshurun. Yeshurun means the upright. That's in Isaiah 44. The Most High says Jeshurun, but there's no letter J in the modern Hebrew or the ancient Hebrew. So we say Yeshurun. That's why my name is Anu, the meek. Anu means the meek. I spell it how it sounds because they don't show you how. Like I can't put the modern Hebrew things. Nobody's gonna know that. So Anu means meek. Yeshurun is the upright because that's what I want to be. I want to be the meek and upright of Israel, at least one of them. So my name, my Hebrew name, Anu Yeshurun Israel. Gil I said, what came to me is Metamin. Yes, Sharam. I-S-R-E-L. Oh, what am I? I'm spelling it is not there. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to get to the video. Hold on. Metamin. Yes, Sharam. Y-S-R-E-L. Or Metamin. Y-S-R-E-L. Or Metamin. Y-S-R-E-L. Or Yeshua. Y-S-R-E-L. So, Gil, that is what came to me. Me and Anuya was talking. One thing I can tell you, that there should be no Hebrew past, present, or future named Metamin. Metamin. Metamin is just not words thrown together. Metamin is a coach, a mentor, a sage. Yeshurim is the upright. Israel elect, he calls you Yeshurim. In Isaiah 44 is going to say Jeshurun, but we know there's no J, but there should be a J. So we say Yeshua. So then I say, hey, maybe he just wants to be known as Yeshua. You know. So there's your name or names that you can consider. If you like it, Gil. I don't know if Gil is still on here, but those are the names. But one thing we said there will be no Hebrew. Just like I don't think there's no Hebrew name anew Yeshurun Israel, the meek and upright of Israel. So anyway, Gil, I don't know if you're still on here. Act Star, peace unto you. It's good to have you. Gil, are you still on the live stream? Let me know. Because I put those names, I described those names. Hopefully you heard me. I described the names on this YouTube. Anyway, if somebody reaches out to Gil, let him know. Alejandro, Alex Lopez. Alex. Hola, Alex. Que lo que, dígame. ¿Cómo estás? Dígame, mi amigo. ¿Cómo estás? Shalom, welcome to the room. All right. Gil, hopefully, I said that whole thing. Dandelion, peace unto you, daughter of Zion. We didn't expect you in the room. I wasn't expecting to be on, but you know how since independence is only a dream, I'm on again, Gil. Okay, there you go. I'm thinking you're not here. I almost missed about you. Outstanding, King brother. Blessings. I love mentoring and education our young Hebrews. Okay, well, Metamin. I'll spell it again. M-E-D. Metamin. Oh, hopefully you got it. Mentamen. Yeshurum. Y-S-L-E-L is one, or N, Y-S-R-E-L, M-E-T-A-N, Y-S-R-E-L. L. Boom. Metamin means mentor, coach, sage. Sage in the biblical sense. So let us know, think about it or whatever. And we want to know, what is your Hebrew name? That's what came to me. I worked on it immediately. Alejandro, good brother, yeah, alone. Yep. You broke you. Alejandro, Felice, Eduardo, aka Anu, yes from Israel. Mucho gusto. Yes, I responded. Okay, perfect. All right, listen. As I said before, I was not planning to make a video. I was going to plan to make this video after I take my braids out, wait a couple days, 4 or 5 days, and then come back with braids in my hair, and then make another video. Because, I just made one yesterday. A couple days after that, I made one before, whatever. So, sometimes it's good to, suave. A little suave. No necesito boy más rápido. I like it. Alejandro, I'm in Dominican Republic. I relocated 6 years ago. I still don't know Spanish. I know a lot of words, a lot of phrases, but I'm like a Mexican in America that don't know no English. I can do everything here with my tiny Spanish. And first I wanted to move to Brazil, but the only thing I knew was no falas Portuguese. And that shit is very hard. So I said, I'm not moving there. And they want to tax my little shit that I want to bring with me. So I'm like, get out of here. I ain't going over there. All right, Dandelion, I'm glad you like it. Listen, remember, independence is a dream. Alejandro, when this video is done, go on my channel and start watching the videos from this one back. The last video I did was a day and a half ago. Was Independence is a Dream, and then start back there. So when you come back in the room, you be all caught up and on deck. All right, listen. When I was doing my study today, something came in my mind, and I was like, you know what? And I do my readings, I do my studies, I study my Phoenician Hebrew. So I was like, an idea came for a video. And then earlier today, I said, I'm going to do it later on today. And then I said, nah, I'll wait a couple of days and I'll do it. And it was called P91, Only for a Few. You can see, and I ain't lying to you. I swear that was the title. P91, Only for a Few. And that was going to be the video that I was going to do a couple days from now. But as the day went on, I took out my bike. I rode my bike. I live in a resort complex, so I rode all the way to the entrance to the highway. Mosquitoes was like on deck, on fleek, because it's been raining here a lot, and mosquitoes, they're ridiculous, right? So I only rode for maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever, and I came back. Then I said, you know what? I already studied. I studied my 15 minutes of Spanish because I don't want to overload my mind or whatever. Then I just started watching some videos, and I saw something that I quickly text Anuya. I said, you know what? I'm going to make a video about this shit. And here we go. And we're going to start the video. We're going to start right away. And I'm going to show you what sparked, inflamed me. Because remember, oppression makes a wise man mad. And then I'm going to show you what I wrote for that video. Okay. And Young King, this is what I sent you. And I'm going to send it to everybody. I'm going to read it. Here it is right here. I'm going to read it. You could freeze your, like, when you watch, when I upload this, you can watch this later. You can watch this later, freeze it, and you can read the actual thing. This is called the Devil's Punchbowl. It was in Mississippi. That's why Roderick, I said, are you from the South? Where from the South? Because this occurred in Mississippi. Now, this was a long time ago. See, I knew you said it made her cry. And after that, I said, I'm making a video about this shit. Because our enemy, and we have a biblical enemy, Ezekiel 7, he said, the Most High said, I'm going to send you I'm going to bring the worst of the heathens to possess your houses. Alexandria, we don't believe in the fake Israel over there in the east. Maps are everything, they lie. Everything's turned around. What's up is down, what's down is up, what's right is left, what's left is right. The maps are wrong. Dates. He said in Ecclesiastes, that devil, and it ain't a guy or a spear with a red suit on with a ponytail and a pitchfork in the ground. It's that guy giving you the thumb, that finger, right, while you're driving on the highway. With that crazy dude or Karen in Walmart. And the rich elite and the governments and all of them, all the heathens, Israel is everybody else. Their track record, their history track record has been demonic. But it's just, if you just keep shoveling, you're going to keep finding, because they are the apex demons. And it's not what you say, it's what you do. And their actions have only been abominable. And when I saw that, I sent that to a bunch of people on my WhatsApp. Hardly none of them responded, because you know what? They got a neighbor, as I always tell you, hold on for free or whatever, or baking some cookies unexpectedly. Be nice to them at work. Nah, it ain't. Nah. So they don't respond. Only one person responded. That was in New York. Because everybody want to brush their wickedness under the carpet. Not me at Hebrew on the Island too. Because they've been hiding everything. Hide everything so they can look like, hi. How you doing? Hola. Can I say anything? Let me get that door for you. You are the devil that the Bible speaks of. We don't even need reparations no more, because too much that you did, there's not enough of money to pay for what you did. We just want the scriptures to be fulfilled, which is Isaiah 14. He'll yet have mercy on Jacob, and yet choose Israel and send them in their own lands. And the strangers that are with them, they will take them to their place, and they will possess them as servants and handmaidens. Amos 9:12. Most High is going to give us the remnant of Edom and all the heathens called by his name. Psalm 149. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouths. And their mouths, they're the Israelites. And the Israelites are only the Negroes, father people that have been scattered to the four corners of this flat earth. Psalm 149. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathens, punishments upon the people, to bind their kings in chains and their nobles in fetters, to execute the judgments that's written. This is the honor of all the saints. King David, Psalm 2. He said, today you are my son. I begotten you. Ask of me, and I'm going to give you the heathens as an inheritance, the uttermost parts of the earth as your possession. You're going to rule them with a rod of iron and dash them like the potter's vessel. Jeremiah 30. He that devoured you will be devoured, and every one of your adversaries is going into captivity. He that spoiled you will be spoiled. He that preyed upon you, I will give for a prey. Isaiah 34. Isaiah 34, the Most High is angry at the nations. He has consigned them to doom. He's consigned them to doom. And he says he's going to drench the hills with their blood. Exodus 21. For if any mischief ensues, it's going to be a life for a life, an eye for an eye, a hand for a hand, a foot for a foot, a bruise for a bruise, a burning for a burning. You think they did so? I'm going to show you some mischief. I'm going to show you some mischief. And it's not because I want them. It's not because I want them for these biblical truths to occur to them. They deserve it. See, in Deuteronomy 32, in Deuteronomy 30, and all throughout the law, when you, Israel, turned your back on the Most High, went after, whoring after the other gods of the nations, trying to be like the other nations. In Deuteronomy 32, Moses said, well, you made me jealous, going after no gods, wood and stubble. He said, I'm going to make you jealous. I'm going to put a no people, a foolish nation over you to rule you. And that's the punishment we get. You know they ain't stronger than us. They're not stronger than us. They ain't talented, more talented than us. All these crazy inventions was made by the Negro, dark race people. They lie and hide everything, just like they hide this. The devil's punch bowl. I'm going to read it to you. I'll show it to you again. There's 3 photos. I'm going to read it to you. And you could freeze it. You could freeze it on your. You could freeze it on your phone. You can just look it up for yourself. Shameful legacy. Shameful. They're shameful. Okay, you heard of it. I've never heard of it. I'm telling you, they hide everything under the carpet. So very few know about it, and there's not going to be, what's the commotion? There's no commotion because they don't even know. They talk about the concentration camps with these Asian Down syndrome, you know what? They think they're better than us and call us monkeys and stuff like that. They had them in concentration camps. They gave them $20,000 each at the end of their concentration camp time. You know how much that was? It was like $100,000 each way back then. That's why you see them all got businesses and money, inherited money and stuff. What did they give us? Nigger, hot police bullets, and the devil's punch bowl, along with 2 billion other demonic things they did to us that they hid under the carpet. And everything in Jacob's trouble now is coming to the surface. We got one in here, Dandelion. I don't know if anybody else heard about the devil's punch bowl in Mississippi. I've never heard about it. But since it made somebody tear come out of their eyes, you know what? I'm gonna make this damn video. Shameful legacy. Did you know after and during, and it doesn't matter it happened 50, 60, 80 years ago, it doesn't matter 100 years ago. Did they pay for it? No. Did they apologize? No. There's no statute of limitations on murder. Shameful legacy. And a lot of you guys like to forget because you're weak. Let's just get on. Let's don't shake the boat. Let's don't rock the apple cart. Here at Hebrew on the Island too, I'll rock the apple cart. I'm not scared. You guys are scared. And the truth hurts. That's why they try to hide it. That's why in schools now they don't want to teach. They said everybody's free labor coming over there. There was no slavery because they want to teach the little kids. No, you're a good person. You're an angel. And in Spanish, you say anjal, anjal, anjal. No, you're a devil. You're the devil that the Bible speaks of in the Bible. And the Bible is we only deal with, I don't know if you're still in here, Alejandro. We only deal with the Tanakh. That's the Old Testament. The Torah, the Nevi'im, and Ketuvim. No Jesus, no Black Yahushai, no Apocryphas, and no other books. Shameful legacy. Did you know after enduring the Civil War, millions of free Black people were funneled into concentration camps in America and killed through forced starvation and other means? In Natchez, Mississippi alone. So there was other ones. We only find out about this one. Officials estimate that over 20,000 free Black people were killed in that concentration camp called the Devil's Punchbowl. To this day, like Dante Wilder said, the boxing heavyweight champ, to this day, this grove grows beautiful peaches that no one will eat because they know what fertilized them. Do you hear that taught in the schools? On History Month? On the History Channel? Do you hear anything like that? Where's reparations? There's nothing, because you're dealing with a devil. And a lot of you people are scared to tell them that they're the devil. Devil is not underground. You don't have to go to the so-called hell to meet the devil. Hell is separation from the Most High. But as the sayings go, you don't have to go to hell to meet the devil. The devil's at Walmart in front of you or behind you making faces. In the recesses of their devilish minds, they're going to call you nigger or monkey. And they're a monkey. When you shave a monkey down, you shave a gorilla down, his skin is pale. That's his black hair on him. They're the monkey. They're everything that they call you, that's them. And the word black means void of color. So they are the white black people. You're not even black. I'm brown. You're brown. And listen, look. And you see the two different color browns, and this camera is probably not good. And if I show you my pants lays down, I'm even lighter than that. I'm not black. Black is this computer. Black is my television. Black are my Pirelli tires on my car. Get out of here. Stop going with the lies. Mess their day up when they're, African American. No, I'm not African American. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. Those are the Negroes who are the true Aboriginal Native American Indians, Mexicans, Peruvians, Brazilian Indians, Taino Indians, all the Western Hemisphere Indians, the 12 tribes of Israel. When Columbus came here, he found the Negro here. That lie, crazy, abominable lie that Africans came over. They brought a couple Africans over. That has nothing to do with us. Africans are not us. Biblically and scientifically, they got different skulls. They can't grow hair. And they hate us too. Slave ship can't be wall to wall with shackled slaves all in the bottom of the boat. In the water. Water's heavy. 3 days without water, you die. The trip is months. Where's the food? The boat would sink. You only see slave ships on television and in magazines. You don't see them live. You know they're proud demons. The apex thing, they're proud. They would have all these museums full of slave ships. The Nina, the Penta, the Santa Maria, the Jesus, the whatever. Get out of here. Make their day bad. I'm telling you, I made people, I don't have that much chance because everybody speaks Spanish here, but I have a couple American friends who visit, come by, whatever, and they, African American. I tell them, they don't, it make it uncomfortable because they want you to be an African. Like the apex heathen wants you to be an African so he can say, if you don't like it here, go back to that Africa, that shithole country. Mud huts. No, land flowing and milk and honey is in the Western Hemisphere. Camels originate here in North America. Look it up for yourself. Gopher wood. The biblical land is over there in that desert amusement park. Well, wasn't there an ark made over there? Well, the ark was made out of gopher wood. Where does the gopher wood originate? From the Western Hemisphere. You are dumb. Corn all throughout the Bible in Genesis. Corn originates in the Western Hemisphere. Only until, I forgot, I don't know, the 1500s, the 1800s. I don't remember the date. That's when they brought corn to the east. Stop it. And what you do is you confront them when they say that stupid shit. You boom, and they don't want to hear it. It makes them nervous. And then they're very careful about saying stuff right. People are very careful because you know what? I don't let that stuff slide because that's how all the facts are hid under the rug because you stay quiet. You want to be politically correct, not a new Yeshurun Israel, not Hebrew on the island too. I don't want to be offensive to the Hebrew people. The other people, I don't care. You know, I don't go out of my way to be mean, but that stuff ain't, don't talk to me stupid. Don't talk to me in hidden spells because you like to hide things. Okay, let me read the next one. All right, his up run. I like when Yeshurun's might be. All right, hold on. Let me read you a second photo. Now, that was the first one. Let me show you the second one so you can have it on the video when you watch it later. Okay. You can read that one clear. And what it says is never forget the devil's punch bowl. 20,000 free slaves died after being forced in the post-slavery concentration camps. Devil punch bowl, an American concentration camp so horrific it was erased from history. This is what made me want to expose this to my little tiny audience. But a little tiny audience is better than nothing. Like if for you guys that are working, and if there was an economic crash, the boss says, well, listen, I can't give you your paycheck, your normal paycheck, but I can give you a small paycheck. Would you rather nothing at all? Well, I would rather go with at least a small paycheck. So I'd rather reach a small amount of people. Anyway, the remnant is small. Isaiah 10, Zechariah 13. I don't care. Their hidden history about us is sickening. It's beyond sickening. Now, let me show you the third picture, and then I'll go into the video. Hold on. Okay. And now look at this one. It says like the same thing, but the picture is crazy. Look at the picture. See the slaves in the background? See the decomposed Negroes, which are Israelites? Look at their feet, legs, and then the body disintegrates. You see them? And they were telling them, yo, you can't take them out. You got to bury them where they fell out as a dead corpse. Look at that. Oh, and I'm bad. Oh, a New Yeshua Israel. I'm bad. He's always saying bad things. Can't bring him nowhere because he may say something. No. Oh, I'm bad. No. You heathens are the devil that the Bible speaks of. You are. Your actions show it. Your actions show it. But since you own the news and television, we're good. You Negroes are the super predators. You're the drug dealers. You are everything you say we are. 10,000 times worse. And we're not even none of those things you even say, because you are the devil that the Bible speaks of. Devil means deceiver. And all you've been doing is deceiving the world. And that's the truth. Now, that's why I made that video about P91 only for a few. That was the name of the first. P91 only for a few. P91 only for a few. And I was going to read that probably on the weekend. Alejandro, if you're still in the room, fin de semana. But I was going to read that. And I said, But it's fitting to read it right now. Because when I saw the devil's punch bowl, freaking devils. Hold on. Turn into it. And you know why I 91. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oops. You know why I wanted to write this video. I wrote it. P91 only for a few, because I told you before, my notes on my videos, these are things that I study every day, and I have to, because if I didn't study this stuff for a couple months, I would forget a lot of it. So I make it my business to study it all the time. And after I read this, you want to study all the time too. And I want to specifically study Psalm 91. and I pointed out, I'm not going to study, I want to not study, I'm going to remember. I'm going to try to remember the whole Psalm in summary form. And I broke it down already in the key sections. But this goes with the devil's punch bowl and what they're trying to do to us today, genocide us. These devils don't stop. But Psalm 91, that's P91. That's why I said P91 is only for a few. You're going to see why now. P91, Psalm 91 is only for a few, because the few only do it a certain way. Psalm 91. O you who dwell in the shelter of the Most High and abide in the protection of Shaddai. I say of the Lord, my refuge and stronghold, my God in whom I trust. The 2/3 don't trust the Most High. The elect trust the Most High. The righteous 1/3. That he will save you from the fowler's trap, from the destructive plague. Do you know what we're going through right now? Do you know what time period we're in? It's called Jacob's trouble. It's called the Georgia Guidestones, where they want to eliminate billions of people from the planet. P91 is only for a few. It's the chosen elect. I say the Lord, my refuge and stronghold, my God in whom I trust, that he will save you from the fowler's trap, from the destructive plague. You know a plague is going on. It's the C19 plague. He will cover you with his pinions. That means wings. You will find refuge under his wings. His fidelity is an encircling shield. You need not fear the terror by night or the arrows that fly by day. The plague that stalks in the darkness, or the scourge that ravages at noon. P91 is only for a few. 1,000 may fall at your left side. Zombies, people that got that in the arm. 1,000 may fall at your left side, 10,000 at your right, but it shall not reach you, because you trust. And you know the conclusion of the whole matter, the sole purpose of man is to fear the Most High and keep his commandments alone, because there's none else. He's a savior. You will see it with your eyes. You will witness the punishment of the wicked. So all those things that are going to happen, that are starting to happen, it's September, before September, when the little chitlins are getting ready with their school backpacks. You know what they're saying before they enter the school, what they got to do. You're going to be faced with something. But it told us that he will save you from the fowler's trap, from the destructive plague. Because the Lord, my refuge, the Most High as your haven, no harm will befall you. No disease touch your tent. If you're walking with the Most High alone, he's alone. How many videos do I have to tell you that? 2/3 are not going to get it. The rest of the heathens are definitely not going to get it. But you Torah Israelites, and I have to make videos like this because I gave you in the last video and 2-3 videos past about Torah saying that there's a queen of heaven, that there's a mama and papa. Yo, remnant is small. You will see it with your eyes. You will witness the punishment of the wicked, because you took the Lord, my refuge, the Most High as your haven. No harm will befall you. No disease touch your tent. For he will order his angels to guard you wherever you go. They will carry you in their hands, lest you hurt your foot on a stone. You will tread on cubs and vipers. You will trample lions and asps, snakes. And this is the key. This is the key of P91. Because he, the Most High, the issue, because he is devoted to me, I will deliver him. That's what the Most High said. If you fear him and keep his commandments, if you only revere him and none other, no one else. Psalm 73, who else in the heavens do I have but the issue? Most High. But a lot of you got somebody else. You got the queen, you got Miss She Wisdom, you got Miss the Universe, Gaia, Muhammad, Cristo, Black Yahushua, because he is devoted to me. Most I said, I will deliver him. I will keep him safe, for he knows my name. His name ain't Yahushua. His name ain't Christos. His name ain't Jesus. His name ain't Muhammad. His name ain't Gaia, Zeus, Apollo, Wicca, that sorcery, witchcraft. No. He's the God, he's the Lord of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Don't worry about, well, what's his exact name in Hebrew. Remember, this demon polluted the modern languages. They, because that's why things got two different meanings and stuff, because they the devil that the Bible speaks of. They corrupted the Hebrew. They got fake modern Hebrew, which is a smorgasbord of other languages. When people say, oh, you're a Negro, but have you ever visited Israel? Yeah, I lived there all my life. In the Dominican Republic. The Western Hemisphere is the Holy Land. Yeah, that's where Israel is. Don't tell me exactly what state, because it could be somewhere around there in the West. Yeah, I visited. And no, I don't, because you beat the Hebrew. Columbus and his bandits, when they came over with Hebrew interpreters, first to trick them and then to beat the Hebrew out of the Indians. So no, I don't know. But I do know Phoenician grammar. Almost all of it. Mosquito, I killed his ass. Fucking nigga. So, let me get back. Because he is devoted to me, I will deliver him. I will keep him safe, for he knows my name. When he calls on me, I will answer him. That's why I knew a lot of your prayers are answered. Because you know, because you are devoted to the Most High, he said he's going to deliver you. He said, I will keep him safe. He's going to keep you safe. For you know his name. When he calls on me, when she calls on me, I will answer him. I will be with him in distress. I will rescue him and make him honored. I will let him live to a ripe old age and show him my salvation. Do I need to say any more? P91 is only for a few. The devil's Punchbowl. Those Hebrews back then, I'm going to be honest with you. Remember, the Most High is the puppet master. He's the creator of everything visible and invisible. In Jeremiah 24, he says, I give understanding to those that acknowledge me. Remember, our forefathers sinned. Most of them back in the day are Christians. They ain't acknowledging the Lord, the Most High. Lord, they're not acknowledging him. They're singing them old, what are those slave songs and stuff, but that ain't enough. You ain't honoring the Most High, because you got another God called Jesus. That's a slave master's God, Savior. So then he's going to let the fowler's trap get you. The curses of Deuteronomy 28, Leviticus 26 was on them. They got crushed incredibly, and the Most High said he's going to do that to you. The Gentile destroyer has come out to destroy you, 2/3 wicked Israelites, which are the niggers, fathered people that have been scattered to the four corners of this flat earth. And only the Most High chooses. That's why you have to pray to the Most High and thank Him. He put you in a dispensational period of time, the 20th century, the 21st century, that He decided to reveal who He is and who you are. Because you've been in a mist. You've been in a fog. Our foreparents, the people in that Devil's Punchbowl, and all those people from all in the past, they've been in the fog, but a purposeful fog, because the Most High, He does all things. We read in Isaiah 63, He says that Israelites are saying to the Most High, "Why do you make us stray from you?" Most High made those Israelites stray from Him because He didn't choose to pick them. That's just the reality of it. You start adding up the math. Then He says in Isaiah 44, He says, "They have not known or understood." He says, "I close their eyes so they can't see, their ears so they can't hear." So He apparently purposely did it to them, so they can be destroyed by the Gentile destroyer. And the Gentile destroyer is not the Most High going to destroy Gentiles. The Gentile destroyer is that Isaiah 54, the Most High makes the instruments of havoc. That Gentile destroyer is an instrument of havoc that the Most High created to destroy you 2/3 rebellious, stiff-necked Israelites. He says in Jeremiah 5, He says, "For you are revolting. You are a rebellious and revolting spirits. You are gone." Jeremiah 7, Jeremiah 14, He says, "Don't pray for them. I'm not going to hear you." So He sent the Gentiles destroyer on them. Not that the Gentile destroyers got all this strength. Who can defeat the Creator? Zero. I'm not making 666, making a zero sign. Ain't no, and we don't believe in none of that. 666. Where is 666 in this? Somebody tell me, where is 666 in this? Leave that. Remember, it says the Gentiles going to be dismayed at the things in the heavens, what's going on in the heavens and all that stuff like that. And the spooky stuff of the New Testament, 666 and devil horns and all that. We don't have to deal with that anyway, but it has nothing to do with what. Do you find devil horns in this thing? Do you find 666? Do you find 144,000? Do you find that Jesus died on the cross for you here? Nothing. So it's nothing. You know, when you, well, I know, well, like I said, I studied Phoenician Hebrew. The cross sticks, you know, the cross sticks. Boom. You saw that in Wakanda, the Black Panther, he goes, everybody steals all the stuff from that African. They steal everything from us. He didn't steal everything from us. The cross sticks, bones and skulls, skull and bones. Apex heathens, demonic college, university organizations. Devil worshipers. And they stole our symbol. It's the cross sticks. Pirates also got bones crossed. It says the pirates. Like the rainbow. They stole. Rainbow don't mean hello. They don't mean that. But they made it to mean that. So the rainbow is great. Not from this Luciferian world perspective. Nah, I'm not down with that. See, and that gives me a time to explain it to them. Sticks, yo, when next time when I come on, I'm gonna go like this. Sup, Israelites. It ain't Wakanda, no African make-believe country. The cross sticks is the 400 numeric value of the Phoenician alphabet. It's the 400 numeric value of the Babylonian Hebrew as well. The cross sticks. That's Ezekiel 37. The stick of Ephraim, the stick of Judah coming together to becoming one. The Phoenician Hebrew 400 numeric value alphabet is called a Tav, T-A-V. It means purity and becoming one. And you reference that in Ezekiel 37. The two houses. So in the new kingdom, it's not going to be the house of Israel, the house of Judah. It's going to be one house, becoming one. It's called Tav, T-A-V. And in the Babylonian Hebrew, it's called a Tau, T-A-W. It's the cross sticks. It means the covenantal signature. The covenant signature. Listen, recapture everything. Like, I'm not the same as I was before. Don't tell, this ain't Wakanda. This is the Phoenician Hebrew, Babylonian Hebrew, and most likely the Paleo Hebrew, the Tav, the Tau. Two sticks becoming one. Purity, covenantal signature. Hopefully this video has been edifying. The covenant. Remember your covenant. Anybody say Wakanda, then explain what it is to them. Let me read these comments. I'm going to call it a wrap. We did an hour today from a video that I didn't even expect. I thank everybody that come in this room. I want you to be lit for the Most High. Coming down to the wire. I don't know how much time. I ain't put no time limit. We're coming down to the wire. Read Psalm 91. P91. He listens. He's going to listen to you. He's going to save you. He's going to make no plague get you, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And P91. This is what I'm going to memorize P91 in summary. P91, O you who dwell in the shelter of the Most High. Israelites dwell in the shelter of the Most High. He will save you from the foulest trap, from destructive plague. You need not fear the terror of night or the arrows that fly by day, the plague that stalks in the darkness. 1,000 may fall at your left side, 10,000 at your right side, but it shall not reach you. You will see it with your eyes. You will witness the punishment of the wicked, because you took the Lord as your refuge. For he will order his angels to guard you wherever you go. You will tread on cubs and vipers. You will trample lions and asps. Because he is devoted to me, I will deliver him. I will keep him safe, for he knows my name. When he calls on me, I will answer him. I will be with him in distress. I will rescue him and make him honored. Now let me read these and we'll call it quits, because your comments mean everything to me. Gil, hopefully you like your name. I'm not sure still which one you picked or you altered, but I hope you're pleased with it. Hold on. Here's a branch. Hold on. I'm going to read these before we click quits. I heard of the devil's Punchbowl before. Okay, I said that. I sacrifice, permanent servitude, woe, beyond shameful, Cain. They gave us Karen all over. I cried, King brother, it bothered me. German, like fire and a hammer. Yep, hits up like fire and a hammer on them niggas. They will pay for it. Ishi will unleash his wrath. Yep, I have no fear of the word. Let it hit like a hammer in the heads of the heathens, cross-wearing Christians. You got it, Hyssop. Not taught at all, hitting. You rock. Karen, I tell you, King brother, a holy set apart. King and no Mongol, right? That's right, King brother. I like when Yeshua smite in the Roman American narrative. Liars, Cain, you do, King brother. Yes, sir. Confused, shut it down fast. Second, that's sickening, hitting history. Sure, 100 beast demons. King brother, General Dunn. I love it. A lot of videos, amazing. Psalm 91. Psalm 91 is amazing. No idols. Look to Ishi only. King. Alone, 2 feet in deep. Cement. Excellent. Anuya. 10 toes down. Correct. All praise Ishi alone. Came, all praise to the Most High came. We was blind and now we can see. All praise to the Most High. We can see. Thank the Most High. Okay, all praise the Most High in the Nowhere Wicked book called in the Nowhere Wicked book, chapter 6, verse 2. Very ever wise spiritual leader. I'm going to watch the video. Deep lesson. Everybody give our teacher on this channel. Hallelujah. Peace unto you, Israelites. Don't let them make you change nothing. These are not 666. These are zeros that I want them to show you zero. And no 666 is in this. Get out of your Christianity. Get out of your Messianic Hebrewism. Get out of that book of Revelations. It's the Tanakh, the law, the Nevi'im, the prophets, and the Ketuvim. You don't find none of that shit there. But you still want to go along with it and keep a few items in your pocket. Throw that shit out of your pocket. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm doing the things according to the scriptures. This is the cross sticks. Covenantal signature, purity, become one. And that's what the Israelites need to become. How they do it, that fake Wakanda, they all copy us. That's what I'm going to do to you when I greet you. Brother, I will let you know once I do research. Excellent. Until next time, this is New Yesh from Israel. Hebrew on the Island 2. Peace.